Make sure you watch until the end and subscribe to my channel because this method of mining quartz still makes mining in these dwarven mines completely obsolete with how much money it makes even with the lowered prices. What's up guys, I'm Undertaker. If you thought yesterday's video was crazy, today's video is even more crazy. The raw craft cost for the minions that I'm using in this video is 835 million coins. That is not counting the flycatchers, that is not counting the pickaxe I'm using, that is not counting my sorrow set, that is not counting anything except the craft cost of 29 tier 11 quartz minions at the current price. I've already worked on this video for several hours. I actually recorded a ton of this video. 10 minutes into my mining test, I went on Discord, I saw people were giving more tier 11 minions out. I bought a couple from some people and it got to a point where I was like 3 minions away from a fully maxed out setup, and I was like, why on earth would I make a video 3 minions away from a maxed out setup? Everybody's gonna cyberbully me. Not even 30 minion slots, lol, poor. Subscribe to my channel. I also have 420 defense. Do you think I'm funny? Everyone in the comments is about to say no. So I spent a lot more money getting maxed out minions. I actually bought a total of 8 more flycatchers for this video, cut to me buying 7 of them for the beginning of the video that didn't really happen. So right here, the cheapest flycatcher is 11.45 million, and I need to buy 7 of them. That means I need 80 million coins. There we go. I just bought 7 more flycatchers, and I bought 1 more, but I'm not going to put that in. That's lame. So basically, here's what I'm doing in this video. As you can see, there's 29 tier 11 quartz minions here, and you may notice these ones are different. Yes, that's because these minions in this line have double flycatcher. 8 minions with double flycatcher that are tier 11. And then these minions are tier 11 with a minion expander, a flycatcher, enchanted hopper. That doesn't really make any difference. It's just kind of there. But yeah, a completely maxed out quartz minion mining setup in this video. I'm using foul flesh. That's the best for this setup. Tasty cheese, catalysts. That doesn't work because it does not increase the rate at which the minion places blocks. It only increases the amount of resource they generate. Those items are no good for manually mining the quartz. They're only good for AFKing the quartz minion. So use foul flesh and also subscribe to my channel. And also, everyone's mad at me for killing the quartz price, but if you think of it like this, it's a win-win situation. The end game items with the new Enderman Slayer will be very cheap, and those are things that do damage. So basically, if I kill the quartz price, that means every non will have a weapon that does an extreme amount of damage. So that's why it's a win-win situation. Subscribe, and it's now the next day. Quartz prices have dropped even more. At this moment in time, 76 coins for the sell offer of regular quartz. But that's still pretty high in the sense of, my gosh guys, why are you complaining about making all this money per hour? Even at 76 coins, this is going to be better than mining in the dwarven mines. You're all mad at me for lowering the quartz prices, and yet the quartz minions still make the entire island of the dwarven mines at this moment in time completely meaningless. I'm going to be using my necrotic sorrow set, not mineral armor, because it's not better. I have the efficient miner perk, and that's why you don't use mineral armor. I'm also using mining sacks, and if you're wondering how I have 282,000 stack space, that's because I have many mining sacks. The capacity does add together. Subscribe. Sorry, I'm coughing a lot today. I don't have that much quartz collection because I haven't been able to do this method too much, unfortunately. I'm starting off with 562,000 quartz collection. So even with the price dip, this is pretty good. I'd recommend you get tier 1 minions, or maybe even higher, but tier 1 is sufficient, or tier 3. You have to pay attention because upgrading a minion can increase the time between actions or the capacity a minion has. So if you're upgrading your minions to tier 2 and leaving them there's no point because that only increases the capacity within the minion. When you're upgrading these minions for this strategy, you're going to want to keep in mind which level benefits you more, because sometimes upgrading a lower minion is better than upgrading a higher minion, because sometimes that upgrade will only increase the capacity of the minion, and that gives you no benefit for this strategy. Also, as I keep saying, foul flesh is 100% worth it for this strategy. A 90% extra speed. Speaking of foul flesh, my minions don't have foul flesh in them. Funnily enough, my own commentary reminded me of what I should have been doing for the video. I'm Undertaker, and I'm subscribed to my channel. I'm sorry, I do have a bit of a cold still. Undertaker, your videos used to be entertaining, but now they're unwatchable because of how many times you ask people to subscribe. Well, my only response to this comment is, subscribe to my channel. No, seriously, I'm doing it in a comedic way. Either laugh or don't subscribe, or click off right now. Have a great day. Anyway, let's keep going, and I'm going to actually put foul flesh within my minions. As I said, it is very worth it to have because it increases the speed of your minions by 90% for 5 hours. Only put it in your minions if you're mining manually and you're actually going to be mining, otherwise it may not be completely worth it. Or you can use hamster wheel. That's a much cheaper but overall less effective thing to use. So I'll put foul flesh in the minions and I'll be right back. Okay, and now each one of the minions has foul flesh inside, and if you're wondering what that little bit bit of mining made me an insta-sell quartz price, 204,000 coins in just a tiny bit of time. Definitely a good money-making method. Okay, I'll go grab my pickaxe and I'll actually start mining this time. 565,000 quartz collection. Subscribe. Alright, here we go, starting for real. And I don't know what it is with my coughing, guys. Somehow it increases my subscriber count. I have noticed that the full tier 11 setup is placing the quartz quite a bit faster than even in the last video I did, so that's pretty good. But of course, a full tier 11 setup places a lot, and you can watch my other quartz videos if you're curious what slightly different setups would have. There's different ways you can set up the quartz minions, but I prefer this way. I believe setting them really close together actually makes the minions slower, so I wouldn't really recommend doing that. And now I've been mining for just about 10 minutes. The insta-sell is just about 2 million coins in just about 10 minutes, and that's not too bad at all. What are you guys complaining about? So that's 10 minutes, so we gotta figure maybe multiply that by 6. That's a general estimation of how much money I may be able to make. 12 million coins an hour. Even though the setup is better than the last video, I'm getting less money because prices have dropped, but 12 million coins an hour is almost twice as much as what I'd be making with mithril mining right now. And now I've been mining for just about 20 minutes. Let me pause the timer and take a look at the insta-sell price very quickly. 3.8 million coins. That's not too bad. Looking to be on track with my estimation, and still that is a lot of money. Nothing to be complaining about whatsoever. Just over halfway done mining. Now there's 5.1 million coins in my insta-sell. So I'm on track to make a good amount of money in this video. If you think about it, it's pretty broken to be manually mining minions and have it make you more money than mining in a dedicated mining location. And it has now been an hour of actively mining the quartz. It's been a pretty good hour, and the minions are definitely an extreme amount faster than they were before. In the large enchanted mining sack are 148 enchanted quartz. That's from the compact enchantment and the refined reforge. And 155,000 nether quartz in this hour. The price of quartz has gone down even more within this video, and at this very moment, the best thing to sell will be enchanted quartz blocks. So what I'm going to do is take all of my quartz and put it into enchanted quartz block. But before I do that, if you care, here's my current quartz collection after mining. Subscribe. And what I'm going to do is go into my large mining sack and take out the regular nether quartz. It'll turn into enchanted. That's 1,118 enchanted quartz, just over 10 million coins in an hour. I'll create a sell offer for that. Ladies and gentlemen, Undertaker doesn't have a brain because he literally said that selling an enchanted block was the best, and then he proceeded to sell enchanted quartz. I only caught myself after I stopped recording, and I was like, wait, I did something that was contrary to what I said was the best. Why didn't I just do that? Now, selling blocks isn't always the best, but I observed the prices, and at this moment in time, I'll make the most money selling blocks, but I almost didn't do that. So I'm going to change this into enchanted quartz block. There we go, the enchanted quartz blocks. That's over 10.2 million, and then I'll sell the remaining enchanted quartz at just about 1.4 million. Yeah, I almost missed out on like a million coins profit. Yeah, I'll be right back to tell you the totals. Subscribe. And what did I manage to make in an hour of farming the quartz? That one guy in the comments, if I don't correct this in post, actually, Undertaker, you're mining the quartz, not farming it, you idiot. 190,000 mining experience, just about 180,000 quartz collection, and I made a total of 11.6 million coins. This money-making method is still way better than mining in the dwarven mines. At this point in time, there's literally no point to mining in the dwarven mines if you have quartz minions, that is for money at least. So subscribe to my channel or you're bad. Have a great day, and again, subscribe to my channel or you're bad. YouTube rank very soon. Goodbye.